Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, something a little bit different. I've always wanted to do a motorcycle kit. My local hobby shop had a good sale, so I decided to get this old classic. This is the Tamiya 112 Suzuki RG250. This comes with full options apparently. Motorcycle series number 29. 1983 molding, but the base kit's been reboxed and redone a lot of times. The latest was in 2016. So there's the box. Let's have a look what's inside. We'll just open this up. I have taken the sprues out of the plastic, or I've opened the plastic cases, but let's have a look. So there's your instructions. We'll start with those in a second. Just move some of the parts out of the way. The instructions come in both English and Japanese, as well as some tech tips that are bilingual. So we've seen those tech tips before. So we'll just move those out of the way for now, along with the Japanese instructions. Pretty straightforward from the looks of it. Typical Tamiya instructions, fairly clear, good part breakdown. As I said, I've never done a motorcycle kit, so this will be a little bit of an interesting journey here as we go through it. Total 14 parts in the instructions. A lot of talks about color schemes throughout. Looks like this is when you definitely paint the chassis and the other coverings separately. So, and they do obviously have Tamiya callouts. So there's the instructions. Let's move on to the kit. Okay, first bit is this here. This has a spring, I assume for a shock absorber, some hose pipe, several bits of hose pipe, several little tiny screws, and the tires. Beautiful, actually, the tires. Nice tread assembly here. Let's see if we can get some light on it. There we go. Both front and rear. One tire is slightly bigger than the other. I'd like to say I know which is which. I'm going to assume the front one's smaller, but what do I know? We'll find out. So that's that. Put that back. Make sure we don't lose our little spring. Put all that back there, and we'll keep it safe over there. All right, first sprue looks like some of the bodywork. Again, typical Tamiya style. Very fine recessed panel lines. No ejector pin marks where they shouldn't be. If you wanted to be, you could fill the one there. That's that one there. Like I say, I've seen some beautiful motorcycle kits out there, so I'll be very interested to see how well I can do with this. Looks like you just, again, part breakdown and you assemble it. There's part 2, including the, looks like the tailpipe there. That's the back end with the ejector pin marks, etc. For plastic that is originally molded back in the early 80s, it still holds well through the time compared to some things we've seen over the years. Okay, some parts in gray. The frame, wheels. They've made these so you don't need paint if you're a junior modeler. Disc brakes, and of course I'm well aware there's a lot of aftermarket options out there. See if I can bring that in to zoom it up for you. Frame's very fine. I figure they have to be careful when I take that off the sprue. And if we turn it over, you can see how well that would go together. Disc brakes are quite interesting. So that's that. That is sprue C. I'm really not going through these in any particular order. And then we have a large sprue in black. This is sprue B, which includes the rims for the tire. more of the tailpipe assembly and all the engine assembly. I know in the aftermarket side of things, you can get things like individual chain links, stuff like that. Just like in ship modeling, you can spend multiple amounts that you'd spend on the original kit on aftermarket. There's some very good stores out there that specialize in that stuff for motorcycles and cars. And again, some frankly amazing builds that have been done with that. Then we have a sprue of chrome pieces. I know some people like to strip the chrome completely. I'm going to try and do this one as out of the box as possible. I don't think I'm going to strip the chrome, but we'll see. We'll see what comes up if I have to mask things, etc. Very shiny. Typical chrome. And last but not least is the clear part. The windscreen looks in good shape. Turn indicators, brake lights, etc. Very nice. Very clean windshield parts, so I'm rather pleased with that. So we'll make sure we protect that one. And then there's also a few decals with these, which I haven't opened yet. So let's just do that live while we're recording. So I'm just going to open this up. Breathe in that 40-year-old air. Just kidding. There we go. And you do have some decals here. That will go on the bike as well. See if I can make those any clearer. Sadly, no. But you get the idea. There we go. So that is it. Like I say, this is the Tamiya RG250 by Suzuki with full options, part of their 112th motorcycle series. Still around. They seem to still be making it. Like I said, unboxing was done in 2016, according to ScaleMate. So definitely something to check it out. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will have a series of photos of these on the website on blackfire.ca. And of course, don't forget, I do run a little podcast called the Scale Model Podcast at scalemodelpodcast.com. Be safe, thank you, and be well.